Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. The studio lights were softer that morning, as if they already knew. Ripa stood at the edge of the set, fingers curled around a mug she hadn't sipped from. The audience, usually buzzing, laughing, alive, was quiet in a way that pressed against the chest. Something was ending. Everyone could feel it. Consuelos walked in last. No dramatic entrance, no grin flashing across the room like he always did, just a calm, steady presence, the kind that comes from someone who has already said the hardest words to himself before sharing them with the world. Kelly looked up, and for a second, the years collapsed. She saw him the way she had the first time, confident, warm, impossibly familiar. She saw the long nights, the early mornings, the shared jokes whispered off camera, the way they had learned to read each other's silences better than any script. "This isn't easy," Mark said finally, his voice gentle but firm. The audience leaned in. "I've spent a long time here, not just working, but living, growing, becoming someone new, and sometimes becoming someone new means saying goodbye to who you were." Kelly's smile trembled. It stayed in place, but just barely. She reached for his hand, and the cameras caught it. The small squeeze, the unspoken plea, "Don't rush, don't make this final yet." Fans watching at home felt it too. Social media lit up instantly. "Is this really happening? Tell me this is a joke. My heart can't take this." Kelly finally spoke, her voice lighter than her eyes. "You promised you'd never make me cry on a Tuesday." A soft laugh rippled through the audience, but it broke quickly, like glass under pressure. Mark turned to her. "You taught me how to stay," he said, "and now you're teaching me how to leave with grace." That was when the tears came. Kelly didn't try to stop them. She nodded, blinking hard, then laughed through them in that familiar way fans adored, brave, vulnerable, real. "I hate goodbyes," she said. "I hate them because they pretend something is ending, when really, it's just changing." The word changing hung in the air. He wasn't disappearing. He wasn't gone forever. But the version of them, this daily rhythm, this shared space, was closing its chapter. Mark addressed the audience one last time. "Thank you for letting me be part of your mornings, your routines, your lives. That's not something I'll ever forget." Kelly turned to the crowd, then back to him. "You don't get to leave quietly," she said, wiping her cheeks. "Not after everything." She pulled him into a hug. It wasn't polished, it wasn't staged. It was long, tight, and full of everything they couldn't say out loud. Fans broke down watching it. Comment sections flooded with broken heart emojis, memories, gratitude, disbelief. People who had grown up watching them felt like they were losing something personal, a comfort, a constant, a piece of home. When the cameras finally faded, Kelly stayed seated, staring at the empty space beside her. Later that day, she posted a single message. "Some goodbyes don't echo loudly. They sit quietly in your chest and change the way you breathe. Thank you for every moment. Always." No hashtags, no explanation, just truth. And while fans mourned the end of an era, one thing was clear. This wasn't a story about loss alone. It was about love that endures change, about gratitude that survives goodbyes, and about the quiet courage it takes to let someone walk forward even when your heart wants them to stay. Sometimes, the most tragic updates aren't about endings. They're about learning how to carry what mattered into whatever comes next. Broken heart, shining stars.